Alright, hi guys. I kind of have a little something different for you for the next 3 days, I guess, because I'm going to be away in Milan this weekend, so I have to record a few videos to post beforehand. So what I decided to do was I looked on the Global Link website for some interesting teams, and I feel like I found a pretty interesting team here. This is a team, I think, from a Japanese player. I'll have to double check who it was from again. But it's a really fun team. It looks really fun. It's got some really fun Pokemon. And, well, there's a Pikachu. Pikachu for one thing. It was by someone called Zawa, so credit to him for the team. I wonder how this will go. Probably badly, because it's hail. Got some interesting Pokemon here. We have Pikachu, Wailord, and things that are a bit more standard. Also we have the Mighty Duck, Pelipper, Steve's favorite Pokemon, here to say hi for a bit. So this will be interesting for sure, because it's kind of a hail, also Gastrodon will be a big problem kind of thing. So we'll see how this goes. I really want to try and use Wailord properly, so it'll be interesting. I'm going to lead with Pelipper, Tapu Koko, with Wailord and Kartana, I think. I think that's okay. He doesn't have any electric types to justify me using Pikachu. And I kind of need Kartana because Gastrodon exists and is a problem and will ruin my day with its resisting water and increasing its special attack with my water attacks, considering one of the main things in this team is to use a lot of water attacks. So anyway, we are challenged by, I didn't quite catch that name, but I'll see it in a sec after the white fades away, because the white is going to fade away. And we are challenged by Pokemon Trainer. Darn it, I really need to learn Japanese characters. So we have Ninetales and Glaceon. I should be slower than the Ninetales, so I should be able to get the rain up first. So I have my Tapu Koko and my Pelipper here. So I think the power is going to be getting up the Tailwind, because he definitely has the advantage in that he can just freeze dry my Pelipper. But I kind of do want my Pelipper to go down quickly, so I can get in Wailord under Tailwind and try and do some fun stuff. So we'll see how that goes. I'm thinking Tailwind and Thunder onto the Ninetales, purely because I know that Glaceon's special defense is incredibly high, so there wouldn't be too much point in going for the Thunder into the Glaceon. But then again, he could switch the Ninetales out to try and get the heal up later. So maybe, you know what, I'm going to give it a try. I'm going to Thunder into the Glaceon instead of the Ninetales, trying to predict him switching the Ninetales for maybe Gastrodon. Hey! I love when I call things right, so it's a good thing that I switched it at the last minute. But Glaceon does go for the Protect, so I guess Hurricane into Gastrodon would have been a bit better. But it doesn't mean I kind of get a free turn here, and I get the Tailwind up. Not that it matters too much here. So I kind of want to maybe switch my own Pelipper here, or I kind of want to target into the Glaceon slot. But then again, I am kind of risking Tapu Koko here. Gastrodon does have Sludge Bomb and can set up, so you know what, I'm going to try and Hurricane and Dazzling Gleam just to get damage out. If it switches into the Ninetales, I'll get some damage on the Ninetales, but it just goes for the double protect, which is, I guess, fair enough. And I am Life Orbed. See, I am not familiar with the items on this team, so that's going to make it extra interesting. And Glaceon's special defense is very, very good, I'll just say. And the Gastrodon does have Earthquake, which I'm not sure if that will take me out, and it doesn't. So, just takes out his Golden Glaceon there. That's a bit unfortunate. But it does mean he can get the Ninetales back in quite freely and get the heal back up, and there's not much I can do against that right now. One thing I can do is try and predict him to use the Blizzard and do a little special trick with this special move that I have that really only should be used when you have a Lightning Rod Pokemon in the field. Doesn't do anything to the Gastrodon. I'm kind of saving the Gastrodon for the Kartana in the back, so this kind of means that this turn is going to be pretty dead. I should have kind of predicted that because he has been going for the Earthquake, but White Guard kind of covers the Earthquake as well, so I can go for the Discharge. Because Tapu Koko's moveset is Discharge, Protect, Dazzling Gleam, and Thunder. So it really wants the this I was gonna say sun, but that's the exact opposite of what you want out. It really wants the rain up for the thunder, so when it can't get the rain up, I'm kind of stuck using the discharge, which is not too effective when you're in a position where you can't use thunder, and when there's one Pokemon in the field that can completely negate any effects of the attack in the first place. So I'm gonna do that again. Maybe I'll get some paralysis, who knows. I'm really disappointed that I can't get Wailord in, but he does have a Gastrodon. I do kind of need to get rid of the Gastrodon first. And I don't want Kartana coming in to have to face down a Gastrodon either. Actually, no, it was the Ninetales that Kartana fears. Sorry about that, I completely said the wrong thing, that was a bit silly. But anyway, I do get the paralysis on the Ninetales, and White Guard will protect me from the blizzard there. Yes, Kartana definitely fears Gastrodon. HP Fire Gastrodon, too strong. And the Gastrodon does go for the Scald into the Pelipper. I guess maybe he predicted a Protect on Tapu Koko, perhaps? I'm gonna go with that, that seems like a reasonable thing to say. Ninetales is at half health, so one more discharge will take it out. And he probably knows that he can't just freely use his Earthquake here. So I am going to... Do I want to go for the Hurricane and the... I'm actually tempted to Hurricane and Dazzling Gleam here. Just because I expect the Ninetales to try and protect again here. Or go for something that isn't Blizzard, and Ninetales does protect at least. Dazzling Gleam won't do too much to the Tapu. I was gonna call Gastrodon Tapu something, but Tapu Koko does take itself out with the Life Orb recoil, and the Dazzling Gleam does not do that much to Gastrodon, and does let it activate her Pinch Berry too, so... Oh no, it's not even a Pinch Berry, it's a regular Citrus Berry. And luckily my Hurricane does connect, and it does take out the Gastrodon. That's actually really surprising. I'm kind of impressed. The Ninetales is paralyzed, so Gastrodon's out. I'm gonna bring him out. Or her out. I haven't actually checked the gender of the Pokemon yet. Wailord! This is beautiful. And because it's paralyzed, I should be able to just get up the free water spout here. But then again, the muck won't take much from that. And I'm kind of risking it in that I kind of have to hydro pump the muck slot. Alright, let's give this a try. Let's see how much damage this does. As you can see, my rating's kind of under 1,500 because I already had a test battle with this team before, but it was kind of against a team I couldn't really do much against, so wow, okay. That did a lot of damage, so Water Spout might be able to pick up the knockout in the muck, I'm not entirely sure. Ah, yes, it does. Because you'd be surprised, you think Water Spout's this huge, powerful attack, but then when you use it on a Pokemon at full health, you kind of see it's not as strong as you think it will be. It doesn't just automatically take out every Pokemon in the field, unfortunately, but I got to use Wailord in that one, yay! Pikachu, not so much, but I really want to try another, maybe in another game, see if I can use Pikachu, but probably not today because I really want to try a few different teams before I go. So yeah, Wailord exists, and Wailord does things at the last minute, but it was quite low ladder. I was below 1500 because I'd been doing those practice games with teams that I had no idea how they worked. So yeah, see what we have tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Ciao!